What's good? It's Chigozy. Friday, January 22nd, 2021. So the Gematria riddle for today is the Bavarian Illuminati, which equals 221. So today is the 22nd of January, 2021. So they're gonna have riddles pertaining to this number. So we're gonna get White House, DC, the Jesuit Adam Weishaupt. Probably have some 51s today. Also today has 4464 numerology, 28, kill 4464, 28. This is that one day out of the month every year that they will 100 trillion% have death, killing, murder, sacrifice rituals. So we'll see who that's going to be, but we might not. It might not be till later. Sacrifice 46, also a date with 46 numerology. This is called fake news, and they use a numerical system to contrive it all. See, black people. Then I mentioned that. Well, I mentioned the title because African American 44, Negro 22, Civil Rights 64, and the title you clicked on to watch this sacrifices black people, the Bavarian Illuminati. Hey, it's good, Eric Catherine. Great seeing you again, brother. Pat from England. Hell yeah, big hello from England. Hank Aaron Merkt. Hey, mahalo. Like Hank Aaron? Is he already dead? Holy fuck. Guys, if you have asked me to tell the truth, if I thought Hank Aaron was dead, I always said, didn't he die in like the 80s and 90s, 70s? Guys, it's crazy. I thought Hank Aaron was been dead. So that's why it's never a surprise to me. But that was just me. Guys, again, I don't know shit about sports. So that's why I would think that. But again, look at this crap. He dies at 86? I mean, come on, 86. This is the blood sacrifice for today. I mean, I said we might not see this, but we see it immediately. And it's, guys, look at the title of the stream. Notice we didn't change this. Look at the title of the stream. Do you see it? And I've made it to have this at the beginning. At first, I had the Bavarian Illuminati at the beginning, but when I made the final title, I said sacrifices black people. Again, this is not me gloating or bragging. I mean, if my title says sacrifices black people, I'm trying to get across that. I'm trying my best to show you how you can use the date numerology and essentially predict what's going to be in the media and whenever you want. I mean, you could have done this prediction 100 years ago. We already know that we get killings on this day, but really heavy thing of black people was the 22nd day of the year, Negro 22. Think about Negro leagues, baseball. We've had with Jackie Robinson and stuff like that. Black people 44, African American 44 in the centenary cipher, civil rights 64. And then we get the kill pattern. I was like, oh man, and it's perfect. It's this. I mean, I wish there was a bit more baseball numbers in the date, but it just shows they can only do so much. I mean, you really can only do so much. But baseball does equal 9. Wait, oh. Baseball has 9 innings. Baseball's a big 9 game. Baseball equals 18. 54 is a multiples of 9. There's 9 innings. A lot of things about 9 in baseball. And today's the day with 23 numerology. That's the 9th prime number. So, Mahalo, thanks for bringing this up. Hank Aaron 38, death, killing, murder 38, murder 83 38. Aaron 22, 86, dying at 86 on the 22nd day of the year. Do you see how this is by a numerical system? Guys, we're just starting to stream. We're just jumping on here and you're immediately seeing it. Aaron reversing the alphabetical order where A is 26, Z is 1, 86. In the full reduction, Aaron 22. Right? So he dies at 86 on the 22nd day of the year. Blood sacrifice equals 86. Negrifice, or Negrofice, might as well call that. Blood sacrifice equals 86. Negro equals 22. And the same cipher, too. Again, someone left a comment yesterday on one of Zach's streams that, he's so burnt out from doing this, man. It's like anyone who has that mentality, I trust me, I definitely feel you. I see why you're burnt out, why you feel like it's overkill. That's why you said overkill. Man, I'm keep going. Again, I don't stop. Because again, I work on this like a business, a company. What do businesses and companies do? They always always aim towards and recruit new customers. So, business doesn't say, "Oh man, we sold all these products. Our product, we're a matured company. We're ubiquitous. What's the point of even doing anything?" No, a company says, "Okay, how are we going to keep getting new customers every single day?" And I've been operating that same mentality. That's why I keep going. I keep breaking this down. Yep, got 8/6. It's repetitive. It's the same shit every single time. But there's always a new person watching this. At least hopefully. And if not, guess what? We're all here. We need a review anyway. Damn, everybody is live right now. I can't pick where to go, but I had to swing by, fam. Yeah, what's good, brother? Yeah. Yeah, guys, if anyone else is live, go check them out. I'm just gonna, go my normal time slot, and you guys like hang out with me. But Zach's live, nice. It's probably this clear ass ritual of Hank Aaron dying at 86 on this day. I mean, this guy Zach has a whole lot more details in this. He's gonna go more in depth than I am on this. Get those scoop. I'll just, I'll watch the replay. I'll catch up. But I just started streaming. But yeah, guys, no, if you want to go, definitely do. I mean, I would. I would. I mean, Zach streams are great. 11:46 with Joe Biden. I mean, you want to see more of this? Joe Biden. Senate confirms Lloyd Austin to be first Black Defense Secretary. Updated 11:46. Joe Biden, the 46th president. This is all you're gonna see here. Just understand if you're sitting here wondering what we're in for the rest of the 30 minutes or an hour. We're in for this. 2:02 p.m. Negro 22. And think about it. He's revealing his black pick. See, it's the same pattern. Aaron 22 dying today on the 22nd day of the year, and then here we have Joe Biden here in a 2-minute, or excuse me, in some propaganda at 2:02 p.m. And this reminded me, guys, you know what trick I like to do a lot, in case anyone's also wondering? So, like, you can have two things playing at the same time, and, like, the volume's in a certain way where you can, like, listen to one and kind of hear the other, and you can selectively hear. If you want to listen to both, that's your thing. I've done it a bunch. Whenever I stop talking. Oh, thanks, Winston. Yeah, but we got definitely more crap to see. So, Joe Biden, 48, update time. Pelosi will send impeachment articles to Senate on Monday, Schumer says. I mean, guys, I'm sorry. This is it. We're going to be talking about Nancy Pelosi. I think I saw two 112s. What was 1211 in the Hank Aaron one? I think we should still look at Hank Aaron. I mean, I can't just drop off this. We got 7 days from his birthday. He died. We'll actually dig this one deep as much as we can, which is just look how many days from his birthday he died. February 5th, 1934, Black 34. Born in February, which equals 42. Your Black History Month. Nickname Hammer, or Hammer and Hank. HH 88, but today to his upcoming 87th birthday. "14 days. You see how they always do this? Slave 14, right? End 14, dead 14, dying 14 days from his birthday, or span of what? 2 weeks, 1 day. Black man 21. Numbers we see on black people all the time. What does Hank equal? 34, born in 34. Dead equals 22 as well. Dead on the 22nd, 14 days from his birthday. His initials, 81, 81. These are baseball numbers. These are baseball numbers. That's all I can say. Baseball 18 reflection. Think about 81. Oh my goodness, man. I mean, nose is itching all of a sudden. But April 8th, 1974. Hammer and Hank. Hammer and Hank, 115, like Masonic, like killing. 61 to 18 prime, just as I was talking about. Baseball, 18. Hammer and Hank, 61 to 18 prime. See? Oh, Johnny Cerrucci's also streaming. I don't think I've ever seen his streams before. I gotta check him this out. Honestly, I don't even think I'm subscribed to him, which is kind of, yeah. I mean, I don't even really know much of his work. I don't know what really what puts out. I just keep hearing about him, so I know y'all watch him. But yeah, it's cool. Like the times I'm like not talking and pausing and reading things, you guys are, it can work out. It can be too much sometimes. I understand, but we're gonna keep trucking along this propaganda. Hammer 58. See how it equals 104. When you write out 14, you get 104. Slave 3114. Negro 32. And hammer is what they also put in quotes here. Aaron known as Hammer. And then he famously broke Babe Ruth's long-standing home run record on April 8th, 1974. A day with 33 life lesson number, a day with 86 numerology. You see that? So there's something with 86 in this guy, more than just blood sacrifice. Because he broke this, he did this on a day with 86 numerology, he's dying at 86. Aaron equals 86. Maybe it goes back to his name. Aaron 86. But again, I just feel like there's even more. Because, I mean, guys, they blood sacrifice all these people regardless of their age. So, and, that's what always makes me wonder. But again, do you see how you don't have to even know any meaning behind any number? You see how they just use the same number throughout all the rituals? That's like the whole point of seeing through this. The baseball legend who transcended the sport. The Chicago Cubs tweeted the CC33. Is that what he played for or something? See this 151 at 36 prime. But damn it all, I had to break the record. I had to do it for Jackie Robinson and my people and myself, for everybody who ever called me a N-word. They put N-word in brackets. They're trying to put this here. 74. 61 to 18 prime. N-word equals 61. Like Jesus. Like Hammer and Hank 61. Again, this is a very important reason why I like to be explicit and pedantic and say N-word when they put N-word and say nigger when they put nigger. Because one, for anyone listening in, I mean, it just makes shit straightforward. And they all have their own gematria for the type of work we're doing, and it makes perfect sense. So as long as YouTube, guys, there will be a day where YouTube will censor me for that. I can just feel it. But as long as they don't, for educational purposes, that's why I roll with it. An N-word 74. It is crazy though how N-word and Jesus have overlap. 61, 74, 29. Like, I find that very interesting. But I want to see TMZ's take on this too. So he played 23 seasons at the MLB. Again, 23 is the 9th prime. Today's the day with 23 numerology he dies on for his 23 seasons from 1954 through 76. Jesuit Order 54, Negro 76, Blood Sacrifice 76. Born in Alabama, Negro League. See, he appeared briefly in the Negro American League. Again, today is the 22nd day of the year, Negro 22. He played for the Braves and the Brewers. Cubs were just, so the Chicago Cubs were just being used in this ritual. That's what I'm saying. I'm glad that he didn't play for them, because then I think there's probably some racist numbers. I know, doesn't Cubs have 18? Oh, Cubs 27 like baseball, racism. I feel like they're going or that or sacrifice. Yeah, sacrifice 62-46. It's always again you sacrifice. Since he's a black man, they have to have that race pattern in there too. It's like that, extra flavor that they have to throw in. If he was white, I would just say sacrificing whatever team is for, whatever. But the main thing here is the sacrifice. And the Jewish cipher, sacrifice equals 206. See that? I'll show you. So Chicago Cubs 206, sacrifice 206, Chicago Cubs 46 and 62, like sacrifice. And what's today's date numerology? 46 like sacrifice, kill 64, 44, 28. And he's being sacrificed by the numbers. And on top of that, he doesn't play for the Cubs. You see, I just assumed he did, guys. Again, I'm not trying to put on a show when I say I don't know shit about this. But it shows then. You can just see what they're putting out your face, take what they're giving you, decode it, put it all together, and you see how it's a ritual. Why is the Chicago Cubs tweeting this? And there's probably even a deeper riddle. It could be where some team used to be and stuff like that, but he didn't play for the Cubs. He's not from Chicago. But Chicago equals 46. Like sacrifice. I mean, Chicago 81 in the Jewish cipher, that big 81-18 baseball number. Hank Aaron, HA 81. These are the things you really got to pay attention to when they do this. Because, especially for some deniers, like, well, you play for the Cubs. Well, they can't say that, you know what I mean? They can't use it as an excuse. Related article. Hank Aaron fast facts. Gosh. I'm surprised there's not as many racist numbers as I think they would do. I mean, there's definitely been them, but I've seen more in some other things. I want to read all these. I thought there's gonna be some maybe obvious thing. So like these, like this is what I'm looking for. Like hits his first major league home run when the Braves play the St. Louis Cardinals, April 23rd, 54. Whoops, I actually hit reload. But look, like, let's see the date numerology behind the date. He hit his first major league home run, and you can see maybe how many days he died from the anniversary of that. You can just see how many days that happened from his birthday. So it looks like this is an image. Yeah, this is an image. So you can't copy and paste. These people are stupid. Like I want to steal their shit. Their propaganda. See? A date with 81 numerology. Oh my goodness, man. Actors. What up, mofos? Hey, what's good, Jared? Hey, man, nice video. I'm glad you put that out. You guys check out Jared, subscribe to him. He's put out a video explaining 9/11 and a good way to see through it. The truth. All federal properties require a mask now. 2 hours later, Biden takes a family photo maskless on Fed property. Really? I mean, what? What an actor! Oh my goodness. Biden family photo just expose this guy. But guys, they use drone technology in 9/11, and Jared explains it well in this video. Maybe they're not gonna show it here yet. Look at this though. Look at these though. They're not wearing masks. They're gonna be breathing out coronavirus. I mean, why? That's the thing is again, if you're doing a scientific experiment, right? This is again why I think this way, and if you do, you will never fall for this shit. And because you should think this way with anything scientific. I mean, why wouldn't you? You don't do an experiment and just smear random data in there and then say, oh, bam. Like, that's what essentially what this is. It's like, oh, you're supposed to wear a mask because it does this, this, and this. Okay, we'll take it off for this and this and this and this. It just literally just defeats the whole purpose. And where's your studies, your data showing how that's, works, right? Like, it makes no sense. That's what I'm trying to say. It makes no sense. So just don't wear them. Again, if they tell you that you don't have to wear them for XYZ reasons, then you have XYZ reasons. And you don't like the agenda. I mean, you have multiple reasons. They can never make you wear them for any reason. Maybe I'm speaking from my own perspective because I know some people that they're essentially forced to wear it. I'm like, are you though? Or you think you are? Like you might want to think long and hard about it. Because if push came to shove and everything came to everything, I don't think you'd have to wear it. Would be my guess. Like if it was a life and death situation, if you're literally there, like, hey, if I don't wear this mask, you guys all live. If I put it on, you guys will all die. They would have you take it off and not wear it. I mean, it's that simple. But this date had to do with 81 numerology. His, his home against the St. Louis Cardinals. You know, Cardinals, Jesuit Order 54, Cardinals. 61, that equals 61, the 18th prime. We've been seeing this number throughout the whole time. His Hammer and Hank 61, St. Louis Cardinals 61, Chicago Cubs has 61 connection. That's the 18 prime baseball 18. All throughout we've been seeing this. Again, when we talk about baseball, it's the same numbers. It's like honestly, it's like looking at Ohio. It's the same, small little set of numbers they just use throughout the whole fucking thing. Baseball, 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 81. So that's all they do. And there's other things they do, you know what I mean? But Jesuit numbers, of course. But for the most part, this is all I see with baseball crap. April 13th, 1954, he made his debut with the Milwaukee Braves. They were 36 numerology, 27 numerology, 81 numerology, 81. 80, again, his initials, HA, 81. Made his debut on a day with 81 numerology. Had his first home run against the Cardinals on a day with 81 numerology. There's some other 81s we saw earlier, too. I mean, come on, this has been the 81 show. How do you not get this? Let's see what some of these equal again. But I mean, come on, how do you not get this is what they're doing? Hammer and Hank 61, like St. Louis Cardinals, where he got his first home run against. Again, guys, that should motivate you. I'm on the same exact level as you here. That's why I always like to emphasize I don't know shit about this. You have no excuses. You can't say that I'm a baseball fan or no. I don't know shit about the sport. We're all on the same level right now. If you don't know anything about this, even if you don't know much about Gematria, but do you see how we're all here together, seeing how the shit is by the numbers? Like, are you not seeing how it's completely contrived nonsense? They give you the same date numerology in this and this, 81, 81. And he broke Babe Ruth. He broke Babe Ruth's record April 8th, 1974. I think that might have been it. I was with 86 numerology, like he's dying at 86. And October plays his final game October 3rd, 1976. Final game with 27 numerology, 108 numerology. See, baseball with the 108 double stitches. 27, baseball equals 27. 108 in Frank Baconis. 99, baseball, all about 9. They with 99 numerology. That's 10/3, the 27th prime number. Do you get it? I said this small pattern. Again, this is nothing that I'm claiming or. Guys, Zach's been telling me about this pattern for 7 years. This, again, when I walked this community 2016, it was when the Cubs won the World Series. They were that 108-year drought. So imagine coming right into this Gematria, and the first thing you're seeing is Cubs win this rigged World Series by number 108 and all that. So imagine, like, that's what I'm trying to share this pattern. It's so fucking real. I've been seeing it day in, day out. All I want is people to wake up to this shit. His final game day with 108 numerology, 103 to 27 prime. Baseball. With the S exception. Why is baseball 27? S to 19th letter, reducing S only once. 103, 10 on October 3rd. It was his last game. And why in 76? Negro 76. He's one of the biggest Negro baseball players in history. That's why today he dies on a day with 22 numerology. See? Career ended in 76. He now dies on the 22nd day of the year in 2021. Black man 21. Again, this is a language, and these are the key words they use. And you can see how they flow and follow the shit all the time. It's all about documentation, study, repetition. You see how they're doing it. And again, it doesn't take long at all. I mean, you should see it right now. So I want to see how many days from his MLB debut to his final game. How many? Let's just see. I'm gonna go back to the chat real quick because there might be a lot to look into. So today's a historic day to celebrate since you affiliate with people that can see the truth. So no masks. Yeah, this is a historic day to celebrate. Oh, he said it was a historic. The press said because Biden was celebrating a historic day. Okay, that's stupid. What's there science? That's not science. That's what I'm saying. It's a big mockery. That's not science. If it's a historic day you're celebrating, what's the science that says that helps prevent the spread of COVID? Moses wore a mask because people were scared of his glowing face, apparently. Yeah, and I'm sure he took it off when the people weren't around. Unlike these fucking idiots. No one's around at all, out in the middle of a bunch of trees, and they're wearing their fucking mask. That has to be the dumbest thing, man. Even when the government even tells you that you don't need to wear your mask when you're there, and you still see someone out in the middle of nowhere with a mask on. I mean, that's just how you know how retarded someone can be when they go beyond the government brainwashing. That's how well of a job some of this brainwashing is on some of these people. And you can say, "Well, it's no big deal." It is a big deal. You're not breathing. You have this finite chance to even breathe right now, and you just still choose to have the mask on. Like I'm just fine with it. I'm used to it. Yeah, so your body's adapted to that. That's not good. I mean, yeah, you could say it's good for climbing well, because I can use working more less. That's just less oxygen getting to your fucking cells, man. Don't be telling me how that's better. The people who train for that shit, guess what? They train to be that way, but still breathe normally. Biden was allowed to break COVID mask rules because he was celebrating an historic day. This is written by a French person. Thinking there's supposed to be an "and" right there. Or is this written by this gang, the Catholic Church, Catholic 46, 145? See, they got this 406, 145 right here. Like Catholic. The Catholic Church, giving you grammatical errors just to put their Gematria in. Catholic 46, 145. Celebrating an historic day. And in some instances, it does make you wonder, was this the AI that did this? Because again, it's so easy to say craft a headline that gives me these numbers and these 4-base ciphers, and it doesn't matter if there's a zero. You could just ignore the zero. Anyone can program that. A kid who's learning how to program today can, again, is the easiest logic to do. Well, actually, it can be a little bit tricky if you're working with strings and converting. I get it, but even it's not hard. I mean, you'll figure it out in an hour. You can ask for help online. But anyway, it's simple to do, and it makes you wonder if a person can do this, then AI can easily pump this out, and maybe it can give you some errors like that. But I think this did it on purpose. Look at this. I don't even watch this video, man. 2-minute 53-second video. It's not even loading. Well, look at him. You're not wearing a mask. He's not wearing a mask. See how he's mocking you? He's just talking all loud and shit. Spreading this coronavirus everywhere. This is called mockery. And look how in the UK, I guarantee you, a good chunk of people in the UK, I might be, wishful thinking, it might not be that many, but I hope a good chunk of people in the UK are looking at this and like, man, America is so stupid. How did they not see how this is all bullshit over there? I mean, the guy's not wearing a mask. This actor's down in the office. So I hope they're all thinking, but, they at least should be questioning it. Germany to build camps for COVID rule breakers. Of course, it's in Germany, like concentration camps. Yeah, they've been talking about this type of stuff for some time, just for other players. But now they're rolling it out more. Well, this stuff's been hinted at. Germany to hold COVID rule breakers in refugee camps under new crackdown to stop Brit mutant virus explosion. You see, they have this new mutant virus to put more of the crap in place. So even if they say, okay, the mutant virus isn't more deadly, isn't this? That's what Fauci said. Well, look, it doesn't matter what the new virus is going to do because they're going to just say, oh, what's more effective is this. If you rule break, you can go in a refugee camp, concentration camp. Guys, this is the war on germs. That's what they're doing this stuff. We are in the war on germs. But you don't have to participate in the war. That's the thing. That's the beauty of this war. You don't, again, because you don't have to believe in any of this shit. Because why should you? This is garbage. It's stupid. And you can prove it's false every single time. And these people cannot prove it otherwise. Germany to hold COVID rule breakers in refugee camps under new crackdown to stop Brit mutant virus explosion. At 11:34, Germany's worst COVID rule breakers will be held in detention centers under new proposals being drawn up by a number of state governments. Which is just being drawn. It was already drawn up by the Jesuit order. You have to understand. All the state governments in Germany and in the United States of America and in Brazil, because I can just think of that right now, in Nigeria, all these anything with states, provinces, territories, UK with all their cities and shit, all run by the Catholic Church from Vatican, the City of London, Washington D.C. And they employ actors such as this one right here, Angela Merkel, to make you believe that they're sitting there, she's sitting there talking like this and making a policy for, no. She's literally acting for the Catholic Church, making you believe that she's actually making a change, making shit happen. She doesn't determine anything. You just waste your time electing her and caring about her. Again, when shit hits the fan, who are you going to blame? Who are you going to point your finger at? Angela Merkel. Who are you pointing your finger at now for the camps? If you're not following along, that means you're pointing your finger at Angela Merkel. If you're following along and paying attention and actually thinking about the things I'm trying to present to you, you're pointing your finger at her employer, the people publishing this propaganda, the Irish Sun, the Catholic Church. Who runs the Irish Sun? The Jesuit Order, the Society of Jesus, the Scottish Rite Masons, the you-know-who's. She had to be concerned about the spread of... Guys, again, Germany, look at all the shit they've pulled off. All the propaganda they've done. Why would the Dresden bombing, guys? It's all from the same gang. They bomb a whole bunch of people. Again, I don't care in the narrative who did it. I just mean it's all from the same gang. They're just that over there where shit like this is happening. And you think these people care about your health, your safety? The same people did 9/11 and the Beirut bombing, even anything you think of. The BP oil spill. Concerned about the spread of mutant virus? She's not concerned about anything. She knows it's a bunch of bullshit. And if she wanted to speak out, guess what? Who's going to get her on TV? How the only times in my life and your life you have ever seen this actor is through the mainstream media propaganda. And that's even it, the mainstream media propaganda. I've never seen this bitch on local news. So, if she wanted to come out and say, man, this is all bullshit, it's all by Gematria, I'm just a big actor for the gang, I love acting, I hate all of you. How could she tell me that? How could she tell us this? She would have to literally hit us up, slide in our DMs, and do that. That's like, so maybe she could, but even then how can I tell people? Like, I'll sit there and tell you, look, Angela Merkel's DMing me. See everyone? The gang will make sure that shit doesn't go viral anyway. No one will find out. This is how shit works. They'll delete the video immediately, and then they'll ban my channel. If that ever happened, probably. It is now seeing around 18,000 people test positive a day, and that's so far recorded 47,440 deaths. 47, 44. Kill 44. The strain is thought to be up to 70% more contagious than the original and to be a contributing factor to a recent surge in cases in the UK. The German government wants to see the infection rate per 100,000 people, which currently stands at 165, brought below 50 before the lockdown is lifted. That's not, even if the lockdown's lifted, because I think all these lockdowns will eventually lift, but they'll lift after shit's been in place. People have already been really fucked up. They're lifting now. Now go back out and be a slave. Well, now everyone's fucked. And everyone's wearing their masks, vaccinating, social distancing. It's like, fuck, look at all these people wearing masks. Like, this is why I don't want to go to Germany. But again, if I had to, between here in Germany, absolutely go to Germany. Yeah, I don't care what guys. I'm sure this will be way worse in America. At least Germany, you might be able to, sneak on a train, hop on a train, get the fuck out of there, do something. Maybe not, but I don't know. I trust the people there more at the end of the day to fight back. Look at Boris Johnson. Brit virus. Angela Merkel blames Brit virus for German lockdown. And why isn't everyone yelling at England? It just to me it's so infuriating. Again, I'm not saying they should, but everyone was so free to yell at the Chinese, damn China, the CH bleep bleep NK virus and all these things. Calling out China, mocking China, bat soup, laughing about it, joking about it. But now it's from England. Oh, everyone shuts up. Oh, well, we have nothing funny to say about it now because it's England. It's Western stuff. That's really what it is. Everyone's programmed to love and worship. The royal family. Oh, how could England be so bad? It's proper. That's what these people here think. Again, you shouldn't be pointing your fingers at any of these actors. You should be understanding that it's all a ruse from the Jesuits. Since you know who's responsible, you know exactly what they're doing. We need to come together and say enough is enough. If we just again, if CNN wasn't operating today, I wouldn't know about any of this propaganda. None of us would. It wouldn't exist. The solution is extremely simple. But there's got to be maybe other more complicated solutions we need in the meantime to get something done. Because a simple solution, it requires, I think it requires a lot of people. Hey, John Wayne. Hey, Nikki. What's good? Winston Briggs, you're a Brit alien according to the U.S. LNS. Man, as long as that sounds much better than being a U.S. citizen. I'll take that. I'll take that any day. Brit alien guys. If that means that they could deport you any second, it's a dream come true. If they were deporting me, I'm not even kidding. It'd be a dream come true because they'll pretty much force me to leave. They'll probably even help me. They'll probably pay for my flight or something, get me out of here. You know. And people, you don't know how good you got it in America. Stop complaining. It's like fucking. That's just the dumbest shit I've ever heard. It's like, no, it's just you think America's all good and first world and great and easy and like sure they make things might be cushy and convenient, right? Like I don't have to go so far to do certain things, but again, one that's all because of the way shit's set up. That's all dependent on how that shit is. That shit can be fucked with and crumbled in any second, and it's already been being fucked with. So living that's not like that's just the dumb way to look at shit. You don't want to be in a place where that's like that. That's run by these tyrants, and the people here too. They don't want to work together to do anything. They just want to watch more fake ass football. That's even it. I mean, it's even you can name other things, but I even just think it's like the fucking fake fucking. All the people watch these fake fucking sports, and they suck all their life into it. Man, just imagine they spend the time trying to figure out that why Hank Aaron's dying at 86. Just like how Eddie Vedder dying at 86, Blood Sacrifice 86, Guitar 86. It doesn't take much time to figure out. Again, they could do both. Why not figure that out and then go watch your fake fucking sports and see how they're fucking rigged, make money on it, shut down all the casinos. Again, guys, that's just the thing. If everyone, all these idiots who watch all these fake sports and love them to death, if they would just bet on the fucking sports, and guys, like, think about it. Everyone would beat Vegas. Too many people would beat Vegas. Sports betting wouldn't even be a thing anymore. I mean, it would have to be privatized almost, and like kind of more like a marketized kind of thing. Like I don't know. You can still do it, but just not on that level. I don't think because it just be Vegas will lose so much money. Look at this 81-year-old dad, another 81. The Simpsons seem. I don't want to talk about this. But again, Lisa Simpson wearing purple. Because this is where I start feeling sick. Because it's like Zach's been showing this. This is on his old blog, man. He's been talking about this shit for years, and I hate it so much when they talk about shit for so fucking long, and then the mainstream media fucking propaganda talks about it, and all of a sudden everyone's like, "Oh, really? Oh, really? The symptoms?" And then everyone's tweeting about, talking about it. Oh, I didn't know that. It's like, what the fuck? And then they update this bullshit at 2:01. I mean, come on. I mean, it's what I'm saying. The people who just like who left or shut this down, like, I don't fucking blame you at the end of the day. A break sometimes is fine. But look at this crap. Another 2:01 update time in this propaganda with the Simpsons. Like earlier, my head's starting to hurt right now just seeing this. Lisa Simpson, the 47th president, right? Wearing purple. Here we have Kamala Harris, the 47th president, wearing purple. And you're like, well, no, she's the vice president. But it's extremely likely that Joe Biden is going to croak in office and she's going to become president. Zach's been saying at age 59, which I think makes perfect sense as well. That's it. And then when that comes true, and then they'll say the Simpsons predict, and then just everyone's going to be going in, and then some idiot will come like, "Oh, you guys, this is all hindsight. Like, stop it! You're just using the numbers." Like it's like, oh my god, it's like we're going in circles with trying to wake some of these people up. That's just what I'm trying to go at. It's like going. That's why, guys. It's like sift. You gotta be. If you're baking a cake or whatever, you sift the flour with all you sift shit together. You gotta sift out the fucking idiots. So that means showing this to people, but as soon as someone's giving you this dumb bullshit and you try to counter that and they just still don't want to get it, just find someone else that will. I just don't think we have time. I don't think we even ever had time to waste time on these people who just don't want to wake up. With these obvious fucking rituals. Lisa Simpson, 151. Zach just put a good video on that. And it's on his blog too. I mean, he's been talking about this for a very long time. Update this at 2:01. Hey Nikki, Nikki's been around just chilling. I'm really glad y'all are here. Can't wait to see it. Those actors are the real pirates. Yep. To get StreamYard so we can come on the panel to talk to me in person. StreamYard so we can come on the panel and talk to me in person. Getting stream, how does that work? I've seen people use StreamYard, but we got transgender and elites everywhere. Yeah, been seeing it. All the so-called right and convinces we have our privileges are not rights. Oh, right inconveniences we have are privileges, not rights. Yeah, they're just privileges, and they can take them away from you whenever. It's like I don't want to live there, guys. I think the best life is you're pretty much fully sustainable. I said pretty much because like maybe certain things might be you might need a little bit of assistance here and there for certain things. So you just be that. I mean, it's ultimately 100%, right? But like just to be, I guess, statistically realistic as much as possible. And the couple dependents could be just like on a friend, a family member. I mean, it could be some like emotional dependence, something like that. Like, you just I need to be around someone, something like that. I mean, that's just kind of as a human. But apart from that, you don't want to be in a cushy lifestyle, man, because like they're gonna take, like it has to be maintained, and they're gonna take it from you. They're already doing it. Again, I don't care. I feel like I have nothing to lose. I mean, again, I think I have my health, my mental faculties. I have plans. They could like fuck me up and shit in a way, but you know what I mean. I can't. We'll see. Draymond gets ejected from yelling at James. His own teammate. Come on, man. Let's do better. So I don't know if he yelled at him. They probably didn't use quotes. This is a ritual. It's almost like I don't even want to look at it anymore. Come on, man. Let's do better. 74 106. Prophecy 106. LeBron James, Bronny, his son, born 10/6. I mean, this number follows LeBron James all over the place. The capital of the state he's from, Columbus, 106. Akron, Ohio, 47. Jesus, 74. Getting ejected, 218. Death, 218. The Draymond Green, LeBron James, Blood Sacrifice, 121. This also could be a Black Mamba ritual, Black Mamba 211. Really a disgusting act by Draymond. There's really no place for this in the league, and I feel that his act brings his whole team down. His name is Mr. Sarcastic Shrimp, so I don't want to take his comment seriously. But I will say that people actually do think that, probably. But I think he's being sarcastic. It's like, wait, it's just such a small thing. But anyway, it's just like, anyway, I mean, why are they playing into the narrative? This is a riddle by the numbers. Draymond Green, guys, I've said it so many times. Do you want me to say it a fucking again? Draymond Green is an actor for the Catholic Church. That is what he is. Basketball is very fake. Every last point, dunk, setup they do, it's all scripted. These are just athletic actors. Draymond Green, March 4th, 1990. Right now he's 30 years old, wearing number 23. So this happened yesterday. They're talking about this. You might just get LeBron James numbers. I don't even know. 43 days, 6 weeks, 1 day. Look, so first off, we get the National Basketball Association because they do this every single time. Wait, oh, I thought it was 113 with the end date because I was like, is that 113 the National Basketball Association 113? But it's not. But it's 43 days, 42 days. Look at this. I said LeBron James numbers, so it's the first thing we even said it was going to be. I mean, right? It's him, but LeBron James. LeBron James 42, 42 days from his birthday. I mean, do you not see how this is fake? I mean, come on. Like, look, Draymond gets ejected for yelling at James. His own teammates, come on, man, let's do better. On January 21st, right? Draymond Green, born March 4th, 1990. So from January 21st to March 4th is 42 days. These are two what? To the Jesuits, these are two what? Nigger, 42. That's what they're calling them. And 30. Right now, Draymond Green's 30. LeBron James equals 42. Right? LeBron James equals 42. And it's 42 days from his birthday. When's LeBron James born? December 30th. 12 plus 30 is 42. Do you see how we literally said before we even looked at this, it's probably going to be LeBron James' name for his birthday? LeBron James numbers. And it is. Again, I'm just so sick of doing this every fucking time. And you still have one person that watches this stream that you guys might share this with and be like, oh yeah, I don't get it yet. It's just, it was cool, but it's like, what is that? Like, you gotta be fucking retarded to just fucking go to that angle after seeing these clear fucking riddles all the time. Don't you get it? You're walking around with a fucking mask on your fucking face for no fucking reason, and the one fucking doctor that they say all trust and listen to and suck his dick and all the shit, Mr. Fauci, Dr. Fauci, he even said it's all bullshit, essentially. He said it's all symbolic, they don't do anything. He just changed his saying because I guess maybe people caught on to that or something. I don't know. Maybe I think it's more mockery. But again, why does it matter what he's saying now? He said that before and he didn't announce it. He didn't come out and say, oh, I was wrong or I was joking. He didn't say any of that stuff. So that's as valid as everything else he's saying. I mean, it has to be, logically. I mean, I don't get why you should cherry pick that and not that. Draymond Green equals 64. You know, I think this was published yesterday and stuff because today's the day of 64 numerology. And I don't think there's an article today about it. There could be. But 42 days from his birthday, unbelievable. Yeah, today would have been a really good day to see Draymond Green. Maybe they're talking about today too. Because today it matches 122, Draymond Green 64. See, so they're still talking about today, and it's one of those things I always say. They have the sports shit come out in the game the day before, and then the next day they'll talk about it a bunch. They're doing this by the numbers. Draymond 122 is January 22nd. Draymond Green 64. There was 64 numerology. Get Draymond Green's bitch ass up here in the propaganda, guys. This is an actor for the federal government. Sports are very fake. Watch curry dishes. I mean, guys, is this how they? This is how far they go. Curry dishes behind the back pass to Draymond Green. Curry dishes. Do you get what they're fucking doing here? I mean, what happens if you type in curry dishes? What do you get, guys? It's always these riddles from the National Basketball Association, the Society of Jesus, like the food. I mean, unbelievable. I really cannot believe the this level of garbage I see in the media every single day. I mean, it's just it's the dumbest thing I've ever seen in my life. I mean, everything else I look at is just not so ridiculous. To keep from talking shit. That's why these people are paid a lot. It was good incentive. Lady Gaga is Maria Emberovic's niece. They're related to Marwell's, one of the 13 Femmes. They meant to type Maxwell, but I know what you mean. Interesting, Caesar. I didn't know that. See, it's just sad because I always like look at Wikipedia and try to see their parents and stuff like that, and try to go back and see like how but it's like I could do more. It's not just all about Wikipedia. You can probably Google and try to really find out like who these people's parents are, their lineage, and then actually do some research that's not on Wikipedia. I know it's what some of you do. Speaking of tweet, scroll to working 18/7. Curry dishes the disrespect. Yeah, the spicy disrespect. It's disrespecting all of his fans. All it does. Fauci says he will practice what he preaches this holiday season, but he's not. Oh, Fauci. I was thinking of Joe Biden. I mean, Fauci's not gonna either. Update at 3:02. God, man, I'm so sick of Dr. Fauci. Turns 80. He said something about 187 though. Speaking of tweet, this. Oh my God. Working 18/7. Guys, are you seeing what the Society of Jesus is putting inside their propaganda? Are you look, if you're not watching the screen, it says working and then in quotes 18-7 as a headline, this little mini headline in this piece of Dr. Fauci, the Jesuit trained actors propaganda piece. Society of Jesus. This is who I am telling you every single day. This is their propaganda, ritual, and distraction. Society of Jesus reversing the alphabetical order equals 187. Ancient accepted Scottish Rite of Freemasonry equals 187. Time equals 187. They love this number. Homicide code as well. Talk about coronavirus, vaccines killing. But again, if you're like, which one do I really want to roll with here to keep it extremely simple? Was always the most obvious one. Society of Jesus 187, working 18/7, not 24/7, but 18/7. You guys, I think they could have also done 17/7. I think 18/7 has more of this Washington D.C. type of connection, everything like that. So that's again, this is more fitting. But the Jesuit order 177. So if you've ever seen them do that, I understand they could do that too. Working 18/7 since the nightmare started to unfold in mid-January 2020, Fauci said he hasn't taken a day off. The days just melt into one another. You lose track of time, right? Time 187 is one big blur. Because again, that's what America is. Living in America is one big blur. Everyone's always just they don't know anything. They're amnesia. One news story to the next, they just keep forgetting. And then Fauci changes his mind. They keep believing him. His energy levels haven't really changed since he was a young man. Always been very energetic because he's an actor. These are traits of a theatrical stage performer. Boundless energy. I mean, guys, if you're hiring an actor, wouldn't it not be this? Especially who's a doctor, wants to be healthy and hip at 80. That's part of the programming. Oh, Fauci, right? He's 80 years old, and he's healthy, energetic. I mean, he must know what he's talking about, right? He's a doctor. He must know what he's talking about. He's not fat. You know, or at least overweight. He's not. And of course, Dr. Fauci, I vaccinated Santa Claus myself. 113. I mean, do you see the mockery? 113. Dishonest 113. Green screen 113. This is the craziest thing they're doing right here. Because think about it, Santa Claus is a one big dishonest. Santa Claus himself is a 113. He doesn't exist. We all know he doesn't exist. Right? Dishonest 113. Or at least their version of Santa Claus doesn't exist, right? Just if we even put that possibility out there. But their version of Santa Claus doesn't exist. Not that I believe in any of it, right? They keep it very, I guess, rudimentary. Dishonest 113, not true 113, green screen 113, right? Not factual 113, fiction 113, bullshit 113, politics, plenty more 113s. So they give you a minute, 13-second video talking about him was vaccinating Santa Claus. What does that tell you? The vaccines are a bunch of bullshit, a bunch of 113. They're also like Santa Claus. This is how they mock you. Because they know that they can do these things if people don't get it. Think about it. If any of these sheep heard me saying, oh, you're just making things work, you're just making connections, you're taking every little thing they're saying and making your own little connection and say, yeah, you see it there. You put the numbers in, you see it there. This is exactly how they'll explain this off. And then all the other dumbasses, oh, yeah. Guys, these people are fucking dumb. That's what I'm saying. Quit listening to them. Stop worrying what they think about you. This is how retarded they really are. To not see this. I really hope the younger people listen to me. You're about especially going to college or high school. I mean, you're not gonna really be around people right now anyway with all this bullshit going on. But still, don't worry about what people think. I think the younger you realize that, the better, just happier you'll be every day. Because you'll just realize, even on subtle things, you'll just still realize you're doing a lot of shit for people. And it doesn't mean, I'm not mean don't help people out, don't be charitable, don't not think for yourself. But it's just it's for people, but it's things that aren't benefiting them. It's just they want you to be a certain way, do a certain thing, think a certain thing, talk a certain way, not talk about a certain thing. Shit like that. And it's just if you embrace that sooner, you'll just realize who to stay away from, who to spend more of your time with and less your time with. It'll just optimize your life better. That's what they tell you. They're not stressed. They're not fuck. It's because the people that tell you that are the same people that actually do care what people think. That's why it's hard to take that. And of course, there's always fine gray with anything. Going for trying to get a job, and it's the only thing you gotta do. You don't just go in looking all ridiculous. You gotta finesse people in a way. I mean, not in a bad way. It's just they need to be in psychology, right? The reason you dress well for a job interview and act a certain way is to get a certain result. If you truly had the ultimate choice, you show up in your PJs. Well, not all of you. Some people love to dress up. That's just their fucking thing. I know, but no. Why is your Twitter gone? Oh, look at the rhetorical question of the year, or at least so far. Why is your Twitter gone? Gotta look like the employer. Yep. Wait, your Twitter was great. You had a lot of followers too. Why is it? Well, again, I know it's a rhetorical question, but when I say why, is what specific thing are they saying you did, or I know you're not calling people retards and shit, because I know someone will give you account suspended. What you didn't violate any of these rules, guys. This is called censorship. Violence, you didn't do any of this. Terrorism, violent extremism, no. You retweet terrorism, but so does everyone. So do I. I mean, you retweet because you retweet terrorism. All this propaganda is. Child sexual exploitation. Maybe they got you for the time you retweeted that. Well, you didn't do this, but the TikTok video. Sorry to remind you again, but it's probably not for that. You did none of these. Hateful conduct, abuse, harassment. Guys, I always follow Touch on Twitter. You said none of this. Suicide or self-harm, nope. Sensitive media, including graphic violence and adult content, nope. Illegal or certain regulated goods or services, nope. None of this. None of this. He's not none of this. And he's a very authentic person too. Richmond, Connecticut. And then if you appeal it, they're probably not going to do anything about it. This is ridiculous. Your Kabbalah rose now. Nice. No reason was given. Were you just posting the same shit you always do? Talking about the Cabal, calling him out. Man, things you don't say anything. You don't say anything that's vulgar though. I see what you say. You don't say anything that's you don't say retard or FAG. Hell, even spelling that out is probably bad. But you know what I'm saying? You don't say those things. If you did, I'd say sure. I can see why their censorship would pick up on that. But I feel like if you're not doing that, you're not, really bringing down people and trolling people, like you're fine. But you just because you think about it, you had thousands of followers. You had some good ass finds too. It's just clear you're spreading too much truth. That's how it goes. It's good. It's like speedrunning. You gotta see how long you can go, how much truth you can put out until you'll ban your account. You gotta start over. What a reach! Yeah, reach. But it's fake. But why? I wish you said it for everything else. The entire league's reaching. I mean, how do you think Steph Curry threw the championship by shooting a three when they just needed 2 points? So they just need a tie or win. But regardless, you're not gonna shoot a three, and he just bricks it on purpose. And people think, oh yeah, Steph Curry's the man. Like, guys, the guy threw your game. Hey guys, I don't like Twitter. If you didn't notice, I just like the technology behind it for sharing the content. That's why I talk it up. I mean, if you're trying to in the platform, guys, look up. That's where all these sheep are. They're on Twitter. Facebook, I mean, I feel like that's still too much like your wall, your friends. Like it's just there's no retweeting. That's just my thing with that. If Facebook introduced some sort of retweeting feature, then I'd probably be on that too. Some more. But I think the retweeting is just very powerful. Yeah, you see, that's why Tachi's not on Twitter. Well, he is on Twitter. Kabbalah Rose. Oh, Kabbalah R. I don't know why I read Rose. Yeah, Tachi, I'll love a link to that too. Only use Discord, YouTube, and SoundCloud. Yeah, those are good platforms in terms of. Keep in mind what I'm saying because YouTube's a piece of shit. Fuck YouTube. Absolutely, I can go all day about that. But then SoundCloud, all the SoundCloud rappers being murdered by the code. Because it's again, I think it's really easy to not be a SoundCloud rapper. You could be a SoundCloud rapper, but you could be one of the millions of SoundCloud rappers who no one knows about, but have good ass music. Just don't promote it that hard. And I don't know if it catches on and blows. I don't. You do just don't do shit. I don't know. Make a new SoundCloud and start over. Once it blows up big enough. You got banned from Alkai got banned from Yahoo Finance live stream just for telling Justin Trudeau to shut up today. Wow. They ban you? It's censorship. You can't even tell him to shut up. Because he's an actor. He talks too much. Fuck these people. Yahoo Finance. I mean, run by the gang. Definitely. I kind of want to see why Marquise Chris was chosen to say this. Chris, not Tris. What's the thing? 86, 203, 67, 175. Talking about getting removed. 86. Draymond Green getting 86 from the game. The messenger is this guy. Rest in power. Yeah, Hank Aaron. What does rest in power equal? Probably more blood sacrifice, Negro numbers, Jesuit numbers. Yep, the Jesuit order. Oh, it's way better. The Jesuit order 63. Or no, not just Jesuit order 63. Major League Baseball 162 with a 1 in 62 innings. There's 162, not innings, sorry, 162 games. There's 9 innings, and they all reduced to 9, but there's 162 games in a season. Major League Baseball equals 63 and 162. Do you see how Major League Baseball is literally doing this by numbers? See, Major League Baseball rest in power. 162-63. Go back to Twitter. See? These are the people who banned Itachi. What oh your rest in power. This is trending. Rest in power. All for devastating news. Hammer and Hank Aaron. Murdered by numbers. Number 44 too. He was number 44. See, I should have even seen that. Hank Aaron wearing number 44. Dying on a date with what? 44 numerology. I mean, this is just by the numbers riddles. Remember his last game? October 3rd, 1976. That 108. This is another 108 I forgot to mention. Major League 108. That's like the big 108 they use. 108 stitches on a baseball. Major League 108. 63, like Major League Baseball 63. Rest in Power 63. Racism 63. Black Power, Rest in Power. Power. Yes, 7732. See, Rest in Power. Power 22, like Negro 2232. So yeah, I'm even gonna leave it there. I mean, I gotta go back to work right now anyway. So I don't want to go too far. Yeah, we're already over an hour. Maybe we could peek at TMZ because we're gonna see what they're at least gonna update their shit at. But I think we'll just leave it there because I gotta head back to work. Hank Aaron dead at 86, and I think it's Hammering, whatever his nickname is, equals 91. Updated this to 910. Yep. See these extra pieces. It's a Black 11, 1211. Hammer. I know. I don't know if it's Hammer. Yeah, Hammer and Hank. I just want to make sure. Hammer and Hank. I think that's 91. Like the Society of Jesus. Or no. Yeah, like the Society of Jesus. Oh, it's not. There was a 91 earlier. I didn't really call it that much. But again, at this point, I think you get the point. If that was the one example you needed to really wake this up, then that might be the thing. That's how we weed out the fucking weaklings. Again, I'm not trying to insult anyone new here, but it's just like, I understand he might need some more videos if I went too fast, whatever. But don't just deny it. To be weak means to just say this is all bullshit. I'm cherry picking. I'm this and that. Like, I don't know how you would think that. All the 81s and all those dates. I mean, why does every day have the same date numerology? They're having him do things. Roman Catholic Empire 108. Yep. Roman Catholic Empire 108. Thanks a lot for that. It's important. Yeah, always a pleasure as well, guys. Such a buzzkill. Hey, Nkechi, longest time. Yeah. I saw how you subbed like not long ago. I was like, oh, 'cause I was thinking the other day, I was like, I haven't seen Katrina in a while, and then you subbed. I'm glad to see you. I'm gonna be back on my other channel, maybe even as soon as this, tomorrow, next week, because my strike should be over. So yeah, so that's a good warning to everyone. Everyone who's here, I'm gonna start streaming on my other channel again. But if you're subscribed to that one, you should see. I mean, they might not give you a notification because they never do, but then we have more subs over there, so we'll just reach more people. And there's people there, guys. If you want to play a drinking game, you can prepare now for the drinking game or any sort of game. But every time someone says, you can play over the coming months. Every time someone says, "I've been gone for so long, haven't seen me in so long, they've missed me, they thought I this," anything that how they insinuate how they have not been on this channel at all, take a sip and see how fucked up you get. Because there's gonna be a lot of that. And I made a post on the channel telling people I made a backup channel. I've told plenty of people. So we'll see. But yeah, I'm gonna go back to the other channel after this. Yeah, thanks, love, guys. Thanks, guys. Hank died after getting the vaccine. Interesting. Maybe we'll look at that later when we start talking about that more. They might even brush it under the rug. See how many people don't care about it. But you haven't seen in a minute. I'm so glad you're here. It sucks to have to end right now. I mean, 11:48, nigger 48. I'm literally about to end. Anyone's about to wrap up. I'm really about to end. Negro 32. Oh, it's different. Chuck Schumer. Trump responsible for erection. And this was trending. Hard words. Guys, this is erection, guys. This is a penis joke from the Jesuits. We gotta document this because this was just trending on Twitter. I kind of ignored it. I was like, okay, this is ridiculous. See, erection. Senate Charles Schumer. And I knew, guys, I saw this coming because this is a meme. They've done this in Japan. Like they've some guys, it's how they talk, right? They get the L's and R's. It's pretty much the same because the Japanese version of that's like a cross between the two. So they wrote erection instead of election. It was for some local government thing, and it's like a common meme. Everyone knows about this. So now the federal government's doing this, right? Again, you said the federal government is memeing you. The Catholic Church, the government is using memes instead of even taking their coronavirus or pushing or doing anything. They're memeing you, wasting time calling erection shit instead of election in the government, as you can tell. Senator Charles Schumer stumbles on his words, referring to the Capitol insurrection as the erection. Oh, he wasn't even talking about election. He was saying erection. I mean, that's the thing. If he said erection instead of election, and he's older, I would even say, okay, I can make that pass. But he just says the erection instead of the insurrection. Guys, this is from the Jesuits. And always this type of coding. Erection 4446. You see this? Erection 4446. And today's day with 44, 46 numerology. And 10, which is just one. You know, erection, a big old one. Even erection 89. The what? 11th Fibonacci number, you know? Double erections, you know, the Pope, Donald Trump. Maybe that's not what they're going for, but you see in the Gematria, 44, 46. Again, Drake Dick Butt, Dick Buttkiss, Holy whatever Dick, the Chinese guys, they use this all the time. So we do got to do Chuck Schumer's birthday till today. Then we'll be done. Thanks a lot for joining, Kitchi. You know, we got to see this now. Very clear riddle from the gang. November 23rd, 1950. One second, guys. Well, you see, we're just going to put this till today. So you can at least process what we're going to see. 305 days, Catholic 35. 10 months, 1 day. The 1-1. 10 months, 2 days, 102. The reflection 2-1, like the Jesuit order. Oh, this is his upcoming birthday too. I didn't even see from his past birthday. I think that's what they're really throwing these numbers in. 61 days. 8 weeks, 4 days. Jesuit 84. Again, Jesus 61, the 18th prime, but Jesuit 84. 8 weeks, 4 days from his birthday. He's in this. He's 70 years old. Catholicism 112 at 1012. Guys, this is an actor. This is an actor for the Catholic Church. It's obvious. Look at this. The Roman Catholic Church 104. 104 video. 1 second. Hey guys, I mean, I don't know what to say anymore. Guys, I'm just sick of calling these people actors, and someone comes to thinking I'm being metaphorical. Guys, I've called this guy an actor so many fucking times, and now they have him coming out saying erection very clearly. He wasn't stumbling on his words. Come on, man. He did it on purpose. This is an actor for the federal government. Don't you not see? Chuck Schumer, Senate Majority Leader. I think about Democrat. I'm thinking of Anthony Weiner, Democrats. You know, erection, the whole pedophilia, Hillary Clinton shit. Again, they're using the Democrats a lot for this type of flavor. Again, it's all the same. Hillary Clinton's an actor, but you get what I'm trying to say. Like I just see now that the Democrats are in office and they're going back to all this, you know, stuff too. It's just, oh my god, man. Again, they don't waste any time. Society of Jesus 191, like his name, Government 133. But we're gonna end it there. But that's a good way to end it. Oh, okay. It's perfect. I'm glad you like it. I say your name. Yeah, it's awesome. You tweeted out, "Welcome back, main channel." Thanks, man. Oh, thanks a lot, Nathan. I really appreciate it. Yeah, I really appreciate you, brother. I really appreciate you thinking about that. Yeah, because it should be. Cause I remember the 22nd is like the last time. Maybe we could peep that real quick. Well, I shouldn't have left the chat to do that. But I'm not in the stream anyway. Oh man, live streaming isn't available right now. Maybe because I'm streaming already. Hope I didn't mess anything up. But in case I'm still streaming, so you have one more strike. Oh, October 24th. Okay. Oh, see, but see, it expires January 22nd, so it expires today. So I have one strike left, right? But I'm like, I'm gonna start a clean slate. So when I'm at zero, then I gotta start all over again. 0 strikes, and then once I get 2 strikes, I'm off, and I'm back over here. And then once this gets 2 strikes, and if these both have 2 strikes, I'll make a new channel. Yeah, I think I fucked it up. I think I shouldn't have done that. Let's see. Let's see how all this works together. I mean, I'm streaming through OBS. It shouldn't matter. I mean, maybe for a security reason, maybe me being signed up matters, but I don't know. Let's see. I'm just doing some tests right now. Actually, this is interesting to see. Look at these look at those top creators. I wanna say something about them, but if I say something about them, you're just gonna be like, oh, yeah, that guy. Yeah. Bye, guys. I hope if you. Oh, so you guys are still here. So you saw it. I still have 1 strike left, but it expires today. So I think Mondays makes sense to start over there. Maybe this weekend. You have obelisks. Inauguration day, every picture I've seen in an obelisk in them. Yep. That's what we're all about. Big phallic obelisk. Talk about erections now. Same old riddle. It was good, Itachi. I know you've been here already, so I know that yo is not yo. There might be a yo if you just found something interesting. Computer dying at work is the only reason you're back. Clutch as fuck. Damn, man. Yeah, I'm literally about to end though. I gotta go back to work right now. Man, that sucks. Yeah, erections, man. It's ridiculous. Chuck Schumer came out and said that. You can still see it here, fine. Okay, great. Thanks a lot, Nathan. Yeah, I'll maybe go. I'll try. I mean, I don't know what to say anymore. Kellyanne Conway more, dumb blonde shaming. It's ridiculous crap. See, her and her daughter. See, screaming match. See, 2 blonde women, I think from the South maybe, just screaming at each other, right? Screaming match. Like who has loud, obnoxious. This is what they're painting. This is what they're saying. They're so dumb. They're blonde. They're just gonna scream at each other for amusement or because they're angry at each other. They're not. They never like what intelligent thing have you ever seen Kellyanne Conway or her daughter ever do? But I'm sure, guys, they have at least enough intelligence to do something, right? Like they're not as retarded as most of the people that they're acting over. So you see how they're always painting them and just these things like this on a TikTok showing police speaking with their mom, and this is all fake, guys. Kellyanne Conway, her daughter Claudia, these are actors for the Catholic Church. I don't want to waste time on this just because I really got no time left. But I mean, you can watch it if you want. Actors, look at this. Kellyanne Conway. They even probably had like little makeup. I'm just seeing all realistic. Just actors. Guys, understand. Kellyanne Conway is a paid TV actor. She is trained to do these types of things. And these things are coming out by the numbers. This family's been in chaos for a while. I mean, I'm just gonna end here. I mean, I really gotta get back to work. But again, the Society of Jesus, or no, Society of Jesus 191, 19/1, Donald 119. COVID. I mean, guys, Kellyanne Conway is an actor. So is her daughter. Stop falling for this propaganda. So yeah, last reminder to anyone, I'm going back to my old channel. Strike almost gone. And look at this one showing you how Betsy DeVos and Donald Trump are actors. I got hate speech in that one. And look at these are for. Live Jesuit order coronavirus Trump, Ohio government medical misinformation. Ridiculous. And I feel like they changed it because like, it was something else, and now it says medical misinformation. See, this changed the reasons. Guys, this is just bullshit. This is why I don't like YouTube. They're a bunch of fucking fuck them. That's all I can say right now. Because if I really want to say what I thought about them, this probably give me 5 more strikes right now. Yeah, it's my alternative account. Anyone doesn't know. Literally acting for the camera. Yep, catfight. All by numbers. So guys, love you guys all. Keep one channel clean and free of risky content, and then at the end of each video, maybe direct them to the main channel. Yeah. So then, which means that's this one then, because this one has no strikes yet. I try to be risky and clean on all of them, but like, if anything, in my bigger one. So, for example, like on other channel, if I have a clear ass thing about some like 2-year-old, I mean, I have to skirt around them like I usually do. So I see what you're saying. Yeah, so I give medical advice. Yes, dude, fuck the Jesuits, man. These people are ridiculous. But I really appreciate your suggestions, Zenith. I'm gonna keep it clean, as much as I can. I feel like I've been doing good. I always, I mean that if I get a strike for what I did with the fucking Fall Guys or whatever their name are, the Try Guys, I'll accept that one. I mean, fuck them anyway. It was all warranted, but I'll say that they have a point. But fuck them. I mean, I'll still say it. But anyway, guys, peace out. Oh yeah, word, bro. Thanks for rewatching. Love you guys. I'll see you later. See ya. Peace.